give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Today. So we are, I don't know if you guys can see that, removing the fuel lines. So it's the big ones right here. And you got your evap also will be removed. But now that I look at it, $20 feet is definitely going to be a lot. So let's get to it. So after a lot of fighting, those are on the ground. I still gotta figure out how to get that bolt down there off. It's a weird bolt, but all the hard lines for the fuel lines are out. Yeah. So it's a new day. Yesterday I didn't get to finish a lot of it. I was actually helping my roommate put the bumper guard on. We made a plate. He painted it, so that's why there's green all over it. So I got the surge tank pretty much figured out. I had to take it back out because I put a silicone hosing. Don't do that, that's not good. Put a silicone hosing right here, so I took that out, put a fuel line. I actually just cut up got the braided part off of the line, made that. Doesn't really compress like it's supposed to, but it works because once it's decompressed in the tank, it actually go on in there. The 450 pump is in there. Like I said, that's pretty much figured out. You guys have already seen a lot of that part. What else? Oh, got my flex fuel sensor mounted right there on where the wire harness usually went, so it's gonna have a little L Z-shaped one going from there, and then my fuel line is right there. It's definitely got to get definitely got to shorten it a lot, and I'm definitely going to have a lot more than I really thought I would. Probably about 15 feet actually is probably a good number if you guys are really wanting to do this. So yeah, so there's the fuel lines. We'll get under the car. There's the fuel tank. You can't really see it. I actually have a full tank, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to drain all that because my dumbass forgot there was a full tank. So then you got line going all the way forward, all the way back. Don't mind the zip ties, they were just in there holding it. Mounted it, goes up And that way I still have to do the feed line. It goes pretty much where the stock one goes. Now there was a plate right here that was really difficult to get out. So if you guys are going to do this, you might want to prepare to drop the subframe some. So I loosened that bolt and I loosened that bolt, and then there's another bolt up there, and I just put the jack right there, and I just pretty much lowered it, loosened those up and lowered it some so it gives me that barely minimum. And you know, I didn't remove this bolt. This bolt's kind of long. I did remove this nut, but everything else was just shifted down and it went right back into place. There's plenty of room right here, so you know, I should be able to get the feed -8 line in there. Still gotta go through all this stuff, and you know, that's why the zip ties are still there. I got some clamps that I'm going to be doing, but right now I'm just kind of finishing up that part. So yeah. And there you have it, folks. The fitting is on. Only took me a few tries. So the fitting's on. The AM fitting for the flex fuel sensor is on. I still have to do the other side. I'm going to keep that cap on just to protect the lines on the other side, but the fuel line goes from here all the way down. I still got to mount a few little C-clamps to hold it all in place when it goes down under the car, like you guys seen, and to the rear. I do have to order a few more things because that part to this part is almost lined up, so I'm definitely gonna have to get a 90-degree fitting for each side of those. I thought about putting it on this side, but I think you're still gonna need a 90-degree fitting, at least 2 of them. So I'm just gonna keep it from, you know, make a little Z type hose from there to there, and then yeah, and then pretty much AM fitting from here all the way to the fuel rail. So that is going to wrap up today. That's about as much fuel lines as I did not use for mine. So I would have used more if I would have just went to the fuel pressure regulator. I would have used about that much. So I'm going to be using that, or I'm going to be using that to be making the lines for it going this way. So I mean, I'm going to be using a little bit more than that. That's not exactly what I have left, but it does give a good example of how much is going to be used. I mean, that's 20 foot that I ordered, so you know, what else? I got to figure out how to empty the gas tank into these cans. I might just go get like a little pump so I could just pump it with the line or whatever inside the cab. I want to empty out that much as possible. The surge tank is back out. Yeah, so the mess that I have to clean up. I still have to do the C-type clamps. I'm going to be using the C-type clamps to actually secure it more. I have to get some self-tapping screws for the bottom, even for the feed line. So, and I still have to do the feed line. So yeah, so we're gonna end the vlog right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my fuel system being worked on. If you have not yet, subscribe. I know on my page I'm giving out a L-shaped, actually I could show you guys right now. I'm giving away the L. It's a little dirty right now, but yeah, so This goes on the fuse box cover. My fuse boxes are under there, so I won't really need it. It is a hot item. A lot of people want it, so if you want a chance to win this, and I will even clean it up and ship it, get my page to 250 likes, and then follow my page as well. The description is in, or the link is in the description. Yeah, so thanks for following.